Alright, got a drink in the middle of these BTs. Trying to figure out, I just found a bunch of water. Now, can I do this while they're attacking me? Seems like it would make a lot of noise. Yeah, okay, so I can't. So, I need to drop this. I'm sorry, water. Whoops. Come on. So as soon as you get in water, they just don't like you anymore? My baby dead?
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Okay.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Almost at cargo weight limit. I wonder. Hey! A vehicle?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain on until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Betty! How much damage did I take? Rare metals.
Wait
Station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition. The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it.
Metal.
Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Oh yeah, I guess they did drop. 'Cause apparently they don't like when you swim.
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Sparkle, sparkle. Now, do I go back to that water?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
Mules. Bridge babies. Recycle. Hey! Now I can use that resonant crab, right? Half-life.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator. Good work.
Oh, okay. This guy didn't give me a cool hat or anything. Mr. Hancock.
Dead man, you there? Little help?
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
But I already can.
These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network.
There.
is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the Steel Mother in Capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set in much slower from now on. You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its Steel Mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest.
Okay.
You and your BB are both exhausted.
I need a shower because I've got goo in me. That's
Good
what
night,
she
Sam.
said. No, don't let it suck its thumb. That's bad for it. Why do that? That can't be good for your neck.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam?
You're really creepy, lady. It's always
Can
sad.
you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard. Still not chained up. Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together, to help one another. And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
She's recording, dude. You're scared of
I'll be
recording.
waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Fine.
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Dry dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break,
Delphine
but I
grenade.
figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. And I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives.
Okay, so
Might make for
backstory.
interesting reading.
Yeah, what's my messages? I saw bad news. Oh. Okay. Damn it. Fire that ass. Why is everyone use so many emojis in the future? I'm not going through 81 things of data. Okay. Ooh. Reading mail gives me experience. Let's get out of here. here, you little shit.
Isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release the sun just yet. Believe me when I tell you.
This woman in the mask has done nothing but lie to me.
Uh-oh. Skip. I still got some junk on my back.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me.
No.
There's this
calling
room,
to
too,
BB.
with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Lead-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
Oh, jeez.
Sam, check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Hey, where's my hat? What am I carrying? Metal, 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 fuel. I should have dropped all that metal for the water. I can recycle this now, right?
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and holographic systems are nominal. Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know, after all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials.
Yeah,
This was
extra.
us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Well, maybe a soldier or something. Buddy. Right? This is what I do with metal?
Thank you for your continued support.
Woo! Sorry. Yes, it is. What else do I have on my back? Okay. What you got? Oh yeah, I gotta steal shit. Collect crystals. Well, first I gotta go here and back, huh?
Mama's added a watchtower schematic to your PCC. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. Never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Thank you for your contribution. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay. Where am I going? Over there? Up on top of the mountain.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I don't have any weapons.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
I can't. Oh, okay. I don't need your rope.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
They won't see this coming.
Construction complete.
Okay. Wait. What options can I do?
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
heard someone else walking. You gonna turn around at any point? Get over the goddamn rock and into the grass, please. That totally wasn't too loud. I'll take that. That could be handy. Monster drink, special device. Maybe some boots. Resins and metals. I don't think I need any resins or metals. What is that symbol? It sounds important.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
train passed, too late. Bye! Fine. Kind of an awkward rope, though. Probably would have been better to use a ladder.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Deadly singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo-chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. The Jackal's always on the lookout for the next order. Make sure you're not him.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to put you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it.
There's only 2 dudes there. You're telling me you guys couldn't go over and grab it? Or, you know,
Excellent.
beat them with a
unit
pipe?
doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
So important, but oh, it's gone forever. We can't get it back.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up?
They're about
Not
half.
too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
What? I did the thing.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, Some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely on. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mans with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same could be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I learn. You have my word.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further...
Oh my god, guys, seriously.
I just about given up on this. I owe you one.
Good movie.
Thank you for your contribution.
1 like. Wow. Okay. So this is how I learn how to mine, huh? I don't need to fabricate boots. I have 3 pairs. Is there even a difference between them? So mule boots are trash.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
They're literally everywhere, man.
Order assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd
No, it's
advise
right
you
there.
to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Nice ladder. Chinese, I want to say? God, I'm out of ladders. Someone dropped this? Crystals. Approaching destination. What? Oh, there's one. I don't want to be here. No crystals here. Come on. How many crystals do I need? Oh, that's it. Now where am I at? How do I... Ooh, I forget how to build one of those thingies.
Just a bit further now.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Sam, Iowa crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any chiral crystals you're carrying.
What? This? No. What? What? Delivery to recycle them. I can... What? No, I want all of them.
crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Damn, son. That is a lot of crystals. Maintenance and R&D will both get their fill, looks like.
They were literally like 20 feet outside of your base. Go get them! Ooh.
Excess Cairo crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw upon to fabricate equipment as needed.
Yay. I've grown stronger.
Oh, before I forget, this is for you.
Shades? Supplies.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers.
I don't
Good
need
for
that.
dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
I don't need it. Do need that though. Wait, I meant to not carry all this stuff.
There is a correlation between elevated chiralium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion.
You guys already said
Needn't
that.
worry though, local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more Cairo crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities.
You are
And
also
you can
already
deposit
said
other
that.
resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
Oh my god. I need to unload some of this crap. I do have a ladder. What? Did I just cut that? I don't need this many of these. Also don't think I need 4 climbing anchors. Alright. That looks probably a little lighter. It's telling me to fabricate something.
We've added a bridge schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
Yeah, I will. Let's see here. 800. We need a lot of metal. Okay. I will build one. There we go. I was gonna do that anyways. Not yet. I don't need that. Thank you very much. Lots, a lot
Order
of metal.
assigned. Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Okay, Sam. Make your way to the designated construction area for the bridge. The
No, I
foundation
wanted to
should
build a
already
bridge
be in
over here.
place. With
Right
your
there
help,
would be perfect.
we'll have the thing finished in no time. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
This is a
Weapons
little out of the
restrictions
way.
lifted.
Sam, looks like you found the site. There should be a terminal nearby. Access it to submit additional materials.
What is it? How many do I need? Do you also need this?
Bravo, Sam. That bridge should make life easier for a lot of people. You can be sure that every traveler and porter who passes that way will put it to good use. Keep an eye out for other spots that could do with another well-placed bridge.
Okay, well, I built the bridge. I'm currently at an hour again for this video.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapon decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I'm still carrying a lot of stuff for not actually, you know, carrying anything. But, you know, alright, I will.
Sam, got a new order for you.
I will
Another
continue
delivery to make
later.
and a knock to link up. Check the terminal when you have a moment.